This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado, 1xBet and Victorinox.
Umpire say play, so here's the first. Khurshid to bowl, and it's a big Tina Goff, will be talking through the action. They want to get started. Talking about the action, well, that's the first bit of real action we've had from the back. As Shoaib Khan whips this one away for 4 runs in that vacant fine leg area. So Cuatro Carreras, the first bat.
For example, that we'll see, won't see them today, but in the 15. This is a thick edge that's going to run away for 4.
One beauty of this ground is, of course, we got some lovely stands. That's going to be an up and over, probably be 1 bounce and be 4 runs. Cuatro Carreras.
To be a bit more like a regular turf, the way it's acting, but right now they might want to invest in the deep third, because that's another one that's going to go down there. If you look at the way that Akhtar bats, he does kind of back away, and there's a lot of balls that I think are going to sneak down to this region. This time he's going to get 4. But I think you've just got people that are more aerial players anyway. But there's been a lot of these kind of jam down shots, and you're right, this is absolute lightning at the moment, isn't it? Akhtar jammed that out for another 4 runs. Cuatro Carreras más.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Look, this outfield is rapido. 4 más.
I suppose if you're fielding in that region. Here's Mirzabaig, who's bowling over number 4. That's flicked away, and that's going to be 4. So all the outfielders really straight. Well, in the air, this could be gone, and it's taken. Nicely done, low down.
Guess who?
Yeah, Shoaib Khan. Well, you know, he's a guy that can provide a lot, but this time he doesn't get.
Goes for it, and he will get it. Bolle, bolle, bolle. Inna zona. Shakalake, Kiwake, Hanialke, Grande. 6 más, and Shan Yaqub starts with 6.
Some of the places he used to play sounded absolutely crazy. That's out. That's about as easy in LBW as you can get. That's pitching middle, hitting middle, and Yunus does have the radar on.
And that one, yeah, look, there's not missing much, is it? It was going to smash into the middle stump, so that's going to be the end of the having to be sort of dismantled and put together. Now this one being smashed away for 6, but I think might have a close look at this. It was a full toss. It could be a little bit too high. Maybe you see maybe another 7 up here. Let's have a look.
I think it was probably just okay, maybe just below. Yeah, I think so. Akhtar on 23. He's going to whack this, and he's going to whack it for 6. Oh well, no poker face this time as Baig bears the eyeballs, and Akhtar unloads a maximal 6 runs. Slippery slope. You're going to bowl 24 extra balls. Oh, that's a good shot. Really good option this time. He kind of fights off the ball. Goes inside out. Gets 4 more.
Working hard, getting things going, getting players together and making things happen. And that's 6 more, by the way. So another big 6 there from Mirzabaig. And one thing I love about here, we're talking about this European cricket series happening. But normally at the weekends, they also got junior cricket here.
Yeah.
Boys and girls playing cricket.
To make cricket great here in Europe. And this is pretty great right now. Akhtar, I like it when he kind of stands his ground, holds his weight, doesn't back away too much. See here, see that? We had a lot of action there. All right, that one's up over the top, takes on, doesn't really get it. It's be an awkward one. Bounces just inside the rope and goes over. Though I think for the Sultans, as Chowdhury only goes for 8, kind of meters out the.
And I know
this could be out actually. It will be out. Far from perfect, almost like a mini helicopter there, the way as if went after that. But a well-judged catch, taken it covers.
That
no,
big.
I'm
really? Telling you. that big. And I know in some parts of Spain there are snakes, as that one's going to slither its way to the boundary. That's going to be cuatro carreras.
Always outside the off, up in the air. Well, this one should be taken. Watch out, he's got, oh, no, no way. He's been taken out by the baseball. Earlier, he had to go up the baseball mound, and he went down the other side like Jack and Jill going up the hill, but he fit. And he was going to come down the other side. Well, this one's not going to come back. That's out of the ground. That's a huge hit, really. Felt that he was the muscle, the next one up, Maximo.
Oh, that's a monster hit. That's probably where the snakes are hiding here in Madrid. But, oh, yeah, you got to feel for Shane.
He went up the middle of the mound. Come. That looks like it's going to be 6, and it is. Maximo. Akhtar 67. Chowdhury. I do like that he's one side of the wicket. Maybe got a little bit too close to the stumps that time. Akhtar was able to...
Shan Yaqub is to start, and let's see what they've learnt from that first match. Are they going to try and cut down on the run-up? It doesn't look like from Yaqub. He's still got the long run-up, and a bit of a wild over-pitch delivery. We'll have a chance to look at this side on. Leg buys, won't they? High in the air, chance. Maybe, no, going, gone. Disappears, 6 runs, a big cheer from the Sunset Consultants as Kashikpal cashes in on a short ball and smashes it for 6. And gone, full and straight. That is a boogie oogie woogie grizzly 5-ball. Coob, after bowling 2 short, he pitches the ball up and he homers on to the target.
Reward. John Gray, he's an interested observer. Well, this is a classic double leave. It's been punched into the gap and it's 4.
What a transformation that is.
Early days, but you can see there, we've got the Madrid derby coming up this afternoon between Madrid. Bit of a drive, some of these players. Well, that's up in the air. It's just going to get over the top, and it gets over the rope. A Maximo for Khurshid. We didn't get absolutely all of it. It was down towards the bottom of the bat, but good enough to get 6.
Couple of boundaries and take the singles. Now that one,
yeah,
that just rapido. Have a look at that. I mean, it's just like a gentle push out on the offside, but as soon as that gets past the fielder, it's 4 runs. There's no way you're catching up with it.
Yeah.
In fact, it even gets faster. It speeds up.
That is lightning. It's out. I know you weren't there. I was there with Corey. That's a nice, shot. Beautiful shot, actually. That's pure timing. You can see it's such a good batter's pitch. Yeah. It just kind of sits up, and he just clips it off. Perfect timing, right off the middle of the bat, 4 runs.
I love.
That was only the beginning of it, actually. Oh, this is, you know what?
No, it's gone to the boundary.
That's a rolling cutter this time, but whipped away, and that's going to run away for another boundary. So the 50 comes up for the Sultans.
Everywhere. By the end of today, you'll be seeing it everywhere.
Clear your schedule. And then it went a while. Anyway, this could be going a while. It's up. It's out of the ground. Maximo for Khurshid. And yeah, right now the Sultans not really looking like they're getting too many wobbles in this chase.
Yeah, I'm liking Kawa Khurshid as a player. I think he's...
Question. That one is hit, and it's hit over the rope once again. It's a Maximo for Khurshid. Making a difference. Just shows you the confidence. They didn't bat Amir Sharkat in the top 3, who was obviously plays for Croatia. We've seen him in the ECS many times as well. Another little clip away. It's excellent timing, though. He's played this shot very well, hasn't he? You can kind of forward press on this field. You're not going to get hurried up too often. And that's just a neat little Mark War-esque. We love a night series. Well, it's going to be off the pad, but it's going to run away for 4 once again. So, yeah, another 4 extras. Yeah, I will say they've been a lot better this inning, so.
They have been, but they just haven't, for me, haven't got the field right. If you have a look at the field here in front of us, Vinny,
Well, that is going to be 6. That's an emphatic blow. Maximo! As Khurshid moves to 46, and this game seems on borrowed time.
Yeah, this is not that far away from a man up in the tower.
There this ball goes.
Shot.
Well, there's 6 of them. Thanks for coming. That's a very good clip once again, and that is 50 now for Khurshid. And he brings it up in style. 18 ball half century. That's his 5th 6. He's had 4 4s in there as well. Majid, time for him to step up. He does step and he picks the gap. That's very smart batting.
Yeah.
There's a huge gap there. Knew he didn't have to hit it hard. So 11 off 2 for the bonus point. Sultan's on the hunt. They need a 6 or a 4 this ball though.
What a clever shot that is from Wasim.
In about 35 minutes.
That's 4 runs down the leg side, clipped away. That's where he's powerful. And if other players are watching and they don't know too much about Kawar Khurshid, what you've got to learn is you don't bowl to his... And that's timber.
Consolation wicket. I like that. The Stars, as they have the Sultans, 104 for 3. I was just thinking, maybe bowlers have definitely run further themselves to take. Here, he steps off the pitch and then steps back on the pitch, up in the air, and it's game, set, Maximo. 66 for Khurshid in his first ECN half century, and that is it. They do it 2.